Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gita Indah Cahyani. I'm from 56 Vocational High School in Jakarta. Before I deliver the content of the speech, I would like to say thank you to the Erlangga team for organizing the contest and for giving me the opportunity to think creatively. Speaking about English speech contest, I was immediately interested in taking the theme of how to respect diversity. Why? Because this topic often comes up and becomes the root of our problems. Diversity today has been considered an advantage and has begun to be accepted by society. But there are still many people who are reluctant to understand it and will respond to diversity as a negative thing, which leads to intolerance. The diversity faced by our society is no longer just a matter of race, ethnicity, and religion, but also course driven preference ideals, gender discrimination, even politicization of identity. But have you ever thought about why someone can be intolerant? I remember that I was in junior high school. I argued with my friend because of different ideas about aerobics movement protest. Suddenly, he called me ugly, which I knew referred to my tan skin. I was mad and I wondered, even though my physique is different from many people, what makes someone able to mock others? Then I sat in vocational high school. I'm a K-popper, have friends who love anime. One day, when my friend was watching her favorite anime, I was sitting next to her. I asked her, "Why do you like that kind of movie? That movie is weird." I was confused. How can an unusual character be liked by people? Then I realized, what if I was in her position, where my favorite things are considered weird by someone? I must be offended. It was a small example that I experienced, which made me think that these two cases are based on intolerance and can happen without us realizing it. Intolerance can happen because there are no definite moral standard, because generally we are taught to look at problem by thinking in black and white. If this is true, it means that the others are wrong. In fact, what we think is right can be wrong in people's eyes. Intolerance can also happen when we try to understand someone's point of view, like why does he like that stuff, why was sitting like that, and the way we communicate it can be problems sometimes. So, how do we respect diversity? By learning about, getting to know, and talking to someone or a group that is different from us. In this way, it means that we have the opportunity to have variety of perspective in looking at life. And the more we broaden our perspective, the wiser we will be in our respect diversity. Because Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is not only in terms of culture, but also in terms of social. That's all I can say in this speech. If there is a mistake in the pronunciation of the word, please forgive. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.